Hey guys, Seven Ninja here, and today we're going to be talking about Hulk, the tank of the game. Now, what I consider a tank, from my experience, a tank is a guy that can absorb a lot of damage and also keep things off of their teammates. They can pull in all the enemies, and they can armor slash heal through all this while they're getting healing from their healer. And Hulk's really, really good at surviving giant amounts of brutes and everything else. He's really, really good at that. Let's talk about Hulk's movement. Everyone has something similar per se. The base gameplay is the same in a lot of ways, such as jumping on walls, or you can jump upwards a little bit. Everyone's able to do that, but Hulk can do that infinitely because he clings to the wall. He's got a side or a wall jump or wall run, like the start of a wall run without actually going into the wall run jump, and Hulk has the ability to sprint jump higher and faster than Black Widow and Kamala Khan. I imagine there's going to be more scripted platforms in the actual campaign for when you need to do your side jumps, but regularly, if I need to do something like that, it's got to be something completely hard for Hulk to get to, and it's really weird for that to happen because most platforms are easy to sprint jump up to, even if it means just doing a special technique, which I like to call the quick step. The quick step is basically where you hop once. You don't really get any momentum from this hop, you just hop, and then you jump right after. It seems like, mechanically wise, Hulk needs to come from a jump to get an instant burst of speed. And so, you want to do a mini hop, and then as soon as you land, you want to hop again so that you can fly higher and farther in the air. And this has helped me reach many high points in the game. Like I said, you may run into some times where you may have to do the wall jump, but I find that normally I don't have to do that if I do this quick step technique. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. So the first thing you want to know is that the main ability that you want to maintain is Hulk's Rage Meter. Hulk's Rage Meter is that green bar up top. It's got a little fist symbol in the middle, and Hulk's Rage Meter is the only way Hulk can tank in this game. It allows Hulk to life steal through everything he gets hit by, so that maybe a healer can help him, maybe he can tank a couple of hits. He needs that ability, and so you need to learn how to maintain that. How you maintain that? Sometimes you can't hold rage all the time. You're gonna need to go in for like some wombo combos, some, just some melee attacks. Sometimes you're gonna need to pop a move like Stranglehold or Bone Shaker. You'll learn about those later. Everything that you do with Hulk's meter you need to maintain that. You need to maintain your health, but you need to maintain your rage meter. I cannot stress it enough. I've been in many times where I ran out of my rage meter and I needed at least a speck of health just to survive multiple occasions. Maintain your rage meter. Next we're going to talk about Hulk's abilities. Hulk's offensive ability is called Stranglehold. Stranglehold is basically when he dashes forward, knocking away whatever is in his path, and then while he's doing that, he grabs the first enemy that is in grab range. It's not always going to happen, it's kind of finicky, but it does that. And then, once he's grabbed them, he can then, near the end of the Stranglehold, slam them in the ground. You can cancel Stranglehold early to slam early, and when you slam, it knocks the other enemies around you. Next we're going to talk about Hulk's support move. Hulk's support move is really good at getting rage, and it's really good at getting aggro. You'll know you got aggro when you've done Bone Shaker and you see these golden diamonds around your screen. Exhibit A. His final ability, his ultimate, the Thunderclap, is a really good way at getting your rage back when you're low, and is a really good way of getting some health back, because sometimes you just need something to clear an area out so that you can survive a tad bit longer. Lastly, before I go over the overview, I didn't really spec into this in the beta, so I can't really give you a fully honest description of it. But I can say that Hulk can grab somebody. It's like it's not something that you necessarily have to do, but it's like something that you can do. It's also more expensive than just, oh, let me do the Loki slam, or oh, let me just hit you with this other guy. It's a lot more expensive. But like I said, I didn't spec it all into grab moves, so I can't tell you too much on that. So you're probably wondering now, how do I play Hulk? What is the style? What am I looking for? What you probably noticed all the way through this whole video is I am constantly in a battle. It's not a matter of, oh, let me go hide behind something. I've got to constantly be fighting something so that my team does not get killed by any of them. It is the toughest job and the most fun job, because you don't feel like a beast until you're in the thick of it, and that's where Hulk needs to be at all times. Remember, I told you Hulk's a tank. That's all he's really about. You're not trying to be sniping with your rocks. You're not trying to take out turrets all the time. Sure, it's something you can do to help yourself out, but you're not trying to do that all the time. No, what you are is the guy that's in the thick of it at all times. So key points always: remember to move around all the time. A sitting duck is a sitting duck at the end of the day, so move around it all the time. Try to keep your fury up so that you don't have to worry about dying slowly, and save your abilities for when you need to survive. There's iframes on these abilities. Iframes on all abilities, but there's iframes on Hulks in particular. You know, time your abilities, save everything that you need, because it's like sometimes you don't really know you need something until it's too late.